yesterday, and now it's OG's turn. The third map in this. Well, now it's time to see if Dust2 looks any different.
And assault towards the bomb site. They do have simple down here. So they can go back towards mid doors. CT spawn smoke suggests they could just send Electronic in and he'll drop down to CT spawn. Which he will.
He gets spotted, but the smoke's there. Alexi's going to have to
He's cut off the rotation.
They can't do anything with that smoke down now. So this is NAVI with Electronic and Spawn, who, as long as he gets one kill, that should be it. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, that works so well.
What a simple approach that is.
A B split, but instead of just smokes, you send one player down from short.
Remember, they haven't got the AWP or a rifle there, so they can't spray you down or pluck you out unless you get a perfect USB headshot with flashbangs coming over the top. You're more than likely going to make it down. And then at that point, sure, he doesn't get a kill for that. And like you said, they spotted him, but the smoke down in CD spawn, they can't actually readdress that. They can't actually take him down. They have to push through as the bomb's being planted. And of course, Electronic's going to find kills. So maybe
might find one more.
Yeah, just a couple more available to them. But that's a very well done strat, Chad. Like you said, very simple approach, but I really enjoyed it. Very effective.
Yeah, on the pistol rounds, we're seeing teams get more and more creative. I think even in just the last, what Navi did there, especially with that early smoke onto Xbox, when you see that, if you're not already playing close up short, you'll just play it like a like an AWP round, because you can use the USP on that A ramp, right, and use it as Mantu would an AWP.
Born again, allowing you to clear out that area. And now the scout, unless he gets an instant headshot, it won't be winning in this round.
Oh, MBK, he's just going to accept his fate, cook himself, perfecto's nade. Rather Simple's just to soften him up as well. That's worked wonderfully, and they are just going to back.
To face another force buy, and is it worth giving up what you possibly have? The fact that they're sending more members through the A site to take these fights, that fills me with a little bit of confidence. I know it's Deagles versus Mac 10s at range, but here comes the scout of Simple. He's going to get boosted up over the top. He even has a way to pick Pit.
Peek Pit. And it works out to find the head of Mantu exposed at the depths of Pit. Now they're sending in the SMGs. Boomich will collect one. They do lose one, but this is working out wonderfully. Alexi B does manage to get one more frag onto Flamey before it all concludes.
Will have to take that save round right now if they want to have the gun round in the fourth. And you can see more Mac 10s have come on out, so now they can punish this. Nathan got tagged last round crossing, and this time he gets his head taken off. So I don't think he'd be challenging Simple anymore.
Oh, they will be, because he's low HP. He's got 10 points of health, and the call's been made, but Simple still can find headshots here. Baldo will get the one frag. They'll probably get this round, to be honest with you. The bomb's going to be planted towards A, but there it is. Another eco falling in favor of Navi. It's going to be them four players surviving. Maybe Baldo gets one more this back 10 towards spawn, but Simple's got 10 HP. He'll still take this challenge, though. It's the kind of player he is. Blocks out. And it will be effective to close things out there. So 3-0, residual SMG, so probably going to take that. It's Simple with the replay. Got MBK straight through the door. He's been doing all sorts of that nonsense today, of course.
That electronic spray transfer. 10. Faster passing that of my own.
With the Krieg. Response flash comes through, but I feel like Mantu is going for a couple here, potentially. Flamey will take him down. Is that an HE? Indeed it is. Boomich will be dropped. Mantu actually caught him. Flashbang over the top now. It's going to be a 4 versus 3 scenario. MBK bolts up towards short. Flamey puts the smoke behind him. They have got control of A here. This round is not said and done. Will they boost behind the smoke? That's normally the logical approach here. But it's going to wait patiently. Simple finds another.
Valda's been lost before the rest could regroup, and smoke fades. They tag up Flamey through the smoke.
He can use that.
He's going to use it to disappear. He's trying to nutmeg them. And they are. Just as they come out short, he's using the smoke to perfection. And now Back's turn. Oh! Flamey's not quite got the double. Comes down to a 1v1. Simple looking for his third. Alexi's got the info. A jeweler is about to go down, and Simple.
Inferno. It's still just such a scary prospect. I used to have the same feeling when I would watch VP as a team go down. The old VP, I'm talking like 4 years ago now, right?
Yeah.
I always had the feeling that they would be able to bounce on back. When I
this game is very get-go, and so far so good. 4-0, back up towards short. I haven't really been focusing long that much this game, to be honest with you.
They got the freebie last round with Mantu's AWP, but this is the pace change. Boomich into spawn again, so the rotation's cut off.
They don't even know, do they? The
Alexi, he's not acting like he does.
He is probably aware of the possibility, but it doesn't know if he's got conviction. A nice gap found, but answered back by that Krieg, of course. Oh, 2 from Electronic. That's the B-side open and the round done.
So yeah, the round's just ended.
Well, now you have to save. Boomich is still here in spawn.
Yeah, he can't rotate.
You shall not pass. So if
Navi.
they let's try and break this down for newer viewers. If you can't rotate through CT spawn, you either have to go through catwalk, which is going to take you through a
Be dropped. Electronic taking care of both of them. Only a couple of kills required, and this position, how much damage does this do exactly? So you plant it at the back of the site, barely hurts you, just so you know.
to not take damage.
So come over here, it's stupid. It's
This is a
overpowered.
safe spot where you can just live in the site and not give up any exit frags.
So they could be sat and beat. I'm not sure why it is. It's Astralis yesterday, NAVI, considered to be the world's best team at this point. Last one's to win a proper LAN as well. Right, trying to boost it up. Another maneuver here. How
Bloody hell.
has that disconnected like that?
Just spammed from that range. He had the...
Electronics got the smoke set up for the Vanguard execute. See that one landing in just to bomb the boxes. You can peek over it. It's a bit of a one-way for the T's. That's if you get that far. Nice Molotov. Look what that's doing to Valde. He can't find a single spot that works.
Yeah, he wants to jump up and challenge him here. For that reason, he gets one, but Mantu surely pre-fired at this point. Well, even more than that. It seemed like he knew exactly where he is. It's going to be a 4 versus 2, 6-0 locked in. MBK, he tucks himself in the corner, but to what reason? I'm not sure he'll be able to find a gap here. He has snuck through somewhat, I suppose, but Simple will find him. And Issa was on the other side of the map regardless. So, got some residual cash. There will be a buy available if Issa survives. Massive if, though, because...
All guns are blazing. Let's see this again from Electronic. This is just...
Hello.
He tracked it. God, this is how Boomich got the frag onto Mantu, and then Simple having the presence of mind to check that close wall flank. He's doing it all. They're doing it all.
The problem is what this does to the perception of OG at this point. It completely was. Overpass was winnable, right? We were in the position where OG could have taken this 2-0, and now Navi, the beast, they've woken up. We were talking about Fnatic needing the cage to be rattled.
Yeah, I think a similar thing could be said here. Perfecto's even found the opening frag now. He was given the AWP for the spawn, and he'll be swapping that one back over now, but he did draw first blood. That's a lovely start for what looks to be a what's the word? I don't really know. Unresponded? Just completely unresponsive OG, that's all I can say. NBK is going to be accepting this one all gone.
Yeah, he doesn't really have much to...
They can own. They can make part of their own, and they continue to dominate with it.
Flash, flash, site access granted, fragging ensues. Look at that. This is just a textbook execute. Take of long against those pistols. There's no fights that favor them. Boomich is flashed through the smoke. It's a massacre. And
It's really exciting to potentially be 3 from 3 with Counter-Strike Mass. The transitive properties of things that are completely unrelated is fantastic. I really enjoy that. Here's the opening from Perfecto. Just wed.
that's a 1.5 rating for Simple across the 3 maps so far. And Issa does change up the pace. Finally, OG been given a lifeline. He just charges up middle and sprays down 2.
When all else fails, that's all you have to do, apparently.
Caution to the wind.
Exactly.
Position from Valde's been smoked off.
Oh no. It's a huge gap in that smoke.
He's actually gone down. The battle of sprays. Now, NBK has to fill the gap. He's already been spotted by Perfecto. My God, the health goes fast. It was Flamey that did the suppressing fire, but now Alexi's collected a double. And wow, Simple's just made A work. He just single-handedly, long plan. A 1v3 could very well be on the cards. He's not feeling that brave.
He's going to put the long plan down into sitting goose and just watch them. Watch them panic.
Oh, MBK's taken eyes off as well, so they have absolutely no idea where he can be. There is a Molotov in play. There is a defuse kit. There's a chance.
Is he scoped in right now?
If he just lets them think it's a long plan and he doesn't touch it, this would be so sick. He's gone for it now.
How does he hit that? There's another one coming. He got the info. He hits him through the wall. Simple will not bend down, but Alexi takes it by force. OG will find their first.
If he gets the deagle out there, call it done. He went for the glory of the orb to get a full defuse in, so it's not a lock-in round, but at that stage, I'd say pretty much would have been, but a great effort regardless. Hits his shots, but a leg on the second meant so they will pick up their first at least.
Yeah, look, I want to point out what Issa's maneuver was in middle just there. We saw FaZe doing that. I think it was Cold Zera was the one we saw doing that in one of their matches. So this is how the meta's adjusting. New little maneuver from the CTs, and oh, well, it was looking good for OG. Perfecto will find another opening. Electronic will get taken down in the fray. Issa is still close. He was the hero of last. He's
Boomich just jumped around a corner with a nade in his hand.
Yeah, because Mantu was there with the AWP. I don't think he was expecting another one to be close towards that corner. They will find themselves in another 3-on-4 situation. It didn't go great for them last round, but they're continuing to do damage to the CT-sided economy. So if they can put it down to a 1v1 again, make sure they plant the bomb, things are still looking pretty good for Na'Vi here. Or they could just win this one.
Simple got his flash. Yep, that's the flash for the cross, and immediately now Mantu has to worry about ramp, and they're already up. Flamey will get the frag. 2 versus 3, it's winnable.
Oh, definitely winnable. They've got Molotovs and smokes available as well. Flamey and Simple alive. I might even give them the edge here, Chad, considering this was a low buy, remember. They won the previous round, but there comes the boost. Oh, it's not even that. It's a jump shot and leads them to a death. Oh no, Alexi B, he might have thrown the round there. MP9 for MBK. And no one at the ramp here as he edges his way around the corner.
I can't see anyone right now.
They've got an incendiary and a nice opening kill, but Simple, the last player remaining, nothing to be said. They've actually got themselves a nice big round there. 2 in a row, managing to avoid what would have been a disastrous economic situation for themselves. Up against Simple and Flamey, that was no easy task, but MBK will make sure that both of them survive and they get the second round on the board. Flamey, 11,000 for Perfecto. Our voices started to go here a little bit, boys.
Yeah, it's been a long...
I got some Jello Revoice for you guys at home. I'm not sure how much it'll help you, but it's available.
I should start using some sort of anniversary thing. Like, you know, it's been a while.
Well, Mantu just got stabbed in Spawn. That's as good as a celebration, I'd say.
They do that. They're the worst offenders for that, I swear.
Round after round now.
Making sure they get every kill with him. Mantu making his way forward. Easy kill. Boomich goes down.
Yeah, I'll just talk more quiet, and I'll put the microphone closer to my mouth. That's going to be the solution. Because Mantu's holding the cross on long. On the cross and electronic.
See ya.
No issues with the first. Perfecto's found the second. Good claw back with the Valda spread of the molly. But that could very well be the frag that decides it all. Alexi falling on the ramp. Now the bomb can go down uncontested. NBK and Issa from CT, and Simple just wants to swing into this.
And there won't be much cash going forward if they give this one up. 3-on-2, Simple. He looks so certain he's getting this kill. It's unbelievable. 3-on-1. MBK didn't even get a look into the round as Issa will just wait and see despawn, has to save the weapon. They'll get $2,400 on top of this going into the next round, which is like forced buy territory for a few players. Atavista survives. I don't think he will. They know where he is now, but there's no one to trade it out. So the smoke down. Okay, Simple, just like, you know what? I'm taking you. If that's it. You're going down. You're not surviving this one. It's like I said, financial ruin for the CTs, and that's the stab and spawn. Just don't click your knife.
You don't need to swing your knife. It actually doesn't do anything for you.
No.
It's a pretty good habit, I guess, you know.
Free of the day. That was when you'd hear my full wrath.
Yeah, they really let it loose there. What are they doing?
Yeah, that's when I was at my wit's end.
Yeah, well, this is kind of exciting because they do boost up and, well, it only worked for the first. Electronic, how did he know and overpass if he missed them?
You just look at the body language on the server right now, the way they're planting the bomb and just kind of bouncing around, enjoying themselves. You can see it's actually quite a comfortable affair, but that shot might make things a little bit uneasy. They've got Flamey and T-Spawn, so trying to deny that AK-47, well, he's done that. Now looking towards T-Spawn, and you'd be right in thinking Nevada could be in this position because he makes his way towards the T-ramp now, and at this point might be able to find Flamey, which he does. Nice shot, won't win the round, but it does maybe allow him to save an AK.
His deagle has been nice today. Inferno, remember that? He had that 3-piece on the B bomb site.
Yeah, that was huge.
Remember that, Simple? The rabbit hole is pretty much all you can do. Chain things up, double up setup. They've tried it already, to be fair. It didn't work out.
That was the frag onto Issa I was confused by. Very quick kill. Not just yet.
Not yet. Mantu will be on 5 for 9 right now. No damage inflicted to the blue bin.
So suffocating.
Bit of aggression, I guess. Why not?
But changed his mind. And it works out. Nice. Boomich caught. That is going to make things a little difficult. Let's see how Na'Vi respond to losing their Tons player on their long take. So this is interesting to me. Simple's taking the bomb all the way over to...
Because they'll leave their Goose defender completely isolated, but it will be the B finish right now, and Simple is still isolated on his own. They're not drawing this rotation yet.
30 seconds. That bomb has to go down. And now almost committing to short the bombs on the other site. Who is it on B? Valda. He's too wise to their tricks.
Yep.
He's still sticking around. This should be the round for OG. That's the frag they needed. And this one just falls flat on its face.
Yeah, until you spot the bomb, you can't be sure that it's And we will go 9-3. 9-6, certainly a serviceable half, and could go the distance after that.
NBK's out a very good excuse for losing B. What's this? Oh, wow. Best simple bomb loose. That's a frag from Issa that could have serious repercussions.
Certainly 5 rounds. It was looking woeful at one stage. They were 7-0 down. Now with the double orb set up out, NBK and Mantu.
Astralis smoke?
So it's a different lineup. This is what I thought Glaive did wrong before. This is how I've always lined it up with that bricks column.
So like the black line, the brown line?
Glaive was using the fence itself. And
They're
that
both?
No,
Is it a window?
That's all good.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a
this
window.
is a different smoke. But yeah, that's kind of sick. It goes to window as well.
You could do both from middle. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Doesn't work out for Navi.
At all.
Oof, what a shot from Nathan. Damn.
Not bad, is it?
That was nice.
I think it's funny the fact that Valve opened the skyboxes and B tunnels and no one's using really for smokes at all.
It's just how telegraphed it is, but
Yeah.
considering how much things have constantly been evolving, I'm sure someone will
That's
come
what
up
I'm
with a way
saying.
to
That the
use
fact
it.
that it's so telegraphed, like there's got to be options there. Like you just suggestion is a very powerful tool in Counter-Strike. You know, like if you get two
Decoys through
players,
the skylights tons.
anything like that. Oh, hold on a second.
Good damage. He won't have enough time to... And lucky he went down
I
as
was wondering if this might happen. Simple had 5K.
Need it for middle. They've only got a few of them. One will go on top of that box as well, traditionally, but I guess at this stage, they need to save them for the post plant. Up towards B they go. It's already waiting for a couple of kills, only
trade.
finds one.
Yeah, I'm not sure one may be enough because now MBK is going to get
Molotov missed.
super overwhelmed. The Molotov missed, that's a very good observation because he can stand his ground now. He can keep fighting. A dink into Perfecto's not enough. And Simple in the smoke. What was going on there? He's caught Mantu and Alexi. He could very well find all three. Valda, he wants to complete the set, and as he procedurally clears, he spanks them. I need to see how he got... So Simple
Okay.
was just staring at the smoke.
Oh, so it was Issa who went down here. It was Alexi B. So the third kill comes in. That's Valda. Unreal scenes from Simple. So remember, they just had D-Gauls and one Simple AWP, and he gets 3 kills. Takes it all to 21, by the way. This is the first half, not the end. There's still got a round to go. And again, just decimating them out here. But Valda, he's tried this maneuver a couple of times.
Well, last time this happened, Navi lost the round, so this is a very good start. But Electronic, he's nutmegged Issa there through the smoke. Wasn't expecting it. Going to find a second. We saw this much earlier, and well, now towards the tail end, putting their foot back on that gas pedal. MBK. This is a tough one to win right now, especially with Simple on this kind of form. Like 138 points of ADR.
hit that,
Even
by the
it's
way.
Volda. The
Oh, the
nade.
Do it for the
Yeah,
whole
30
thing. Let me see if I can do it.
All right.
Wait, you've got 40 seconds on the clock starting now, plus like the 10 to 20 second play out. You reckon you got it?
All right, guys, this is it. Navi, they secure an 11-4 half. NBK fell at the last hurdle. It was Simple who fell, of course, as well. But that's it. All looking good.
To take this one, OG, they picked up some decent results. Go towards a fast B.
You can see the game plan, and it's looking positive outcome already. Flamey is going to go down early. Perfecto perhaps contesting a little more aggressive than he should be, but already across, 3 members of OG do get into B. But interesting how they're all lingering by the box, waiting for the smoke to be deployed. Finally, it comes out. NBK was a little late to the party, but now the bomb can go down. Boomich has gone for the long flank. NBK will be checking for that, but only intermittently. Threat from Simple, gets the info, and backs away. A 5 versus 4 on the retake from Tons, and there's so many members of Navi there. They're going to be all fighting.
Oh,
and NBK
boy.
just taps away at the heads. OG, perhaps want to make a statement here.
They're back into Navi. You'll see the scouts come through.
Let's see that again.
PD50 on the
Uno.
pistol round. We're seeing it more and more these days, and this is why headshot smokes. Navi do win these rounds, but still, it's unlikely, given they're up against 4 rifles, 2 of which are Kirill's admittedly, and Simple, what is this? Up towards middle he goes, doesn't connect that shot.
Right, not interested in contesting long, given the disadvantages they have in the weaponry. Instead, they're just going to bolster into the site, boosting for safety initially, and this is the CT smoke quick tutorial. You crouch first, or Alexi's too cool for that, doesn't need...
It's so sick. Once you get that down, you've got long control as well. Knowing you can cross safely with a few flashbangs, like it really is quite satisfying.
Right, get a molly elevator.
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle.
Oh, MBK just took a scout tag in T-spawn, so just to note, he's down to 34 HP. Simple will not back down from this position. There's no Krieg on the other side. He will continue to repick.
Oh my god,
He
that's...
hits 2 of them there, by the way.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Perhaps that AK...
Well, they missed their smokes. They flood the cross smokes.
maybe a room for exploitation. Electronic goes interesting route. Dinks at Alexi B. The shots are missed by Boomich. And so OG, they should be able to make this round a clean one, albeit a lot of damage inflicted. Look, 4 members of OG, but a lot worse for wear. They're feeling shaken, battered, bruised. And if anyone was wondering a sentence to summarize, Rushley, that's OG. They got their opener, they Chad and Henry, for their reserve T side up against rounds like this. They take all the precautions necessary so as not to fall foul to something like that. Scout spotted, and BK got a bullet lodged in his shoulder now, and Simple's on a full eco with a flashbang. Don't get to see this all too often. Alexi's going to collect the frag. No, it's been stolen from him.
It's a nice kill to get, though. Simple removed. It's a sigh of relief across the OG ranks. And we'll see now the scout, though. Flamey saving second for good measure. Flamey now spots one towards short. That's going to cause a swing from Alexi, who will pick up the kill. 5 versus 3 now. But there is a Boomich flank, but only with the USP. Not really much for Boomich to do apart from go for the knife here. Draws the big blade. And here we go. We're off. We're off.
A left click, no less. Stabs him with his Crusader sword, and now he jumps from the heavens. At least draws the fire enough for a frag onto Perfecto, which does give them an AK.
So yeah, $1,500 in the bank for Boomich. They got an AK-47. So it means Boomich will be dropping an orb next round. I can tell you that much. There's no world where I don't see that happening. But he'll drop the AWP, and it'll be the first real gun round. 3-0 though, as Perfecto gets himself another $300 there. So they could even just buy the orb, dropped it straight away. Here's MBK, just to go through the smoke here. Alexi B was about to pick it up, but he spots the silencer, I believe, of the USP.
So if Simple had simply unscrewed his...
Yeah, exactly. He has a couple of escape mechanisms, but actually instead of getting ready to run back, he goes forward. The flash, it's good.
They can't see him for a second. Mansu finally does flush him out, and another round is looking good here. They've taken down the Danger Man. Smokes towards crossover, though. That's from the CT side. Molotov in response. Needs to boost up towards the side if possible. Wants to get Perfecto up there, ideally. Flamey will be making his way over. Smokes down. 25 bullets. A spray comes through. Nothing connecting.
Okay, Boomich. 2 more magazines, maybe another one.
There it is, let's go.
That's the frag he was hoping for. Catches him on the cross. Valda does retrieve the bomb before the bullets and the smokes fade. Mantu is given the responsibility of just holding that ramp push. He will eventually find some paranoia from his flank, but for now, holding steady, holding fast, and a frag already onto Flamey. They need more where that came from. Does gobble up the flashbang. That should be converted. They actually ignored him, prioritized ramp. And Perfecto catching NBK, puts it all onto Mantu. What did Perfecto just do? Another body dropped. Is it planted for him? It's not. He has to kill them on the cross. He has to kill them here. He has to kill them now. Misses his flick. He's getting a lot of suppressing fire thrown at him from Perfecto. He's the one with the kit. Perfecto needs to get on it. And NAVI, absolutely phenomenal work from Perfecto to make that a reality. It's just the 2 of them.
They could have just defused the bomb. NAVI steal around away there. It was looking very good with the opening pick from
here.
That was the shot. That decides it all. And Boomich, he'd already got a kill for the smoke. He's still got a few bullets left. 11 in the M4 towards the end there. We're coming through.
Simple needs a few more tricks here. It appears everybody's already realized that he holds that long corner play now from the car, so he's already had to make a whole new transition. This time up to the side, they were creeping. Boomich was ready for that, and so is Simple. Swing a little bit wider, I dare ya.
Ooh, Mantu was waiting for the swing, even on the pop of the flash, and now Mantu has met his maker. Simple shuts him down. Numbers favoring Navi and extended by Simple's HE. Don't even know where that one came from. An underhand, perhaps. Electronic full flash, gets it while blind. Alexi B, well, he could be blindfolded. The outcome would be the same. Does actually manage to take 1 kill away before Perfecto's suppressing shots meet.
One up from Alexi B's dead body, so looks like they're going to be changing things up here within the Navi camp. This could be problematic. This was fantastic by Simple there.
Expectations are.
Well, they're bored, I guess.
Valda's got his deagle, and he's the one member of OG we've seen find a whole lot of deagle drama. Jumping across for the AWP shot. Does actually only get wing clipped, and Flamey's hit another one immediately after. This is just going to be an easy open and shut.
Yeah. But yeah, he was down the bottom, and now he's putting in a very big haul. I was starting to get worried for him that he wouldn't these are some very positive signs from him. He's had a lot of impact, especially in the second half.
This has got space there. Good flash from perfect work from Navi. It was electronic to throw it. And now using the smoke to move to a different plane. I love all of the moves to see.
Promising numbers as they set up for a B split. Simple. Starts to look towards short. Electronic ready to challenge in middle, but MBK beats him. Now, do they have a smoke for spawn? They do. They'll drop the first. Flashbang goes in as well, but remember, Perfecto outside B, ready to fight.
And he takes that fight so willingly, aggressively, standing on the box for the off angle. Does catch a glimpse of another one for the cross. You know, I've just got full faith in Perfecto. There's two on that site, but they can't get across because they know he's holding this angle. That's the smoke he was hoping for. We'll be repositioning on that. Simple to support him. Well and truly aware of the weapons for Simple to go into the site, I presume.
This is curious. Giving Perfecto the AWP to retake with, that is even more curious.
The MP7 jump around the corner, pre-fire. Of course, it's a classic, but that might win the round for OG here. Alexi B gets a key frag. They're still going for this. Simple fancies it. Doesn't nail the shot, and that's going to be the round. Perfecto will have the AWP. It was the AK that swung through and just trying to hold them on towards the side now, and it looks like he'll at least take one of them down with him. Perfecto waits in the tunnels.
No, he'll live.
No, he does, you're right.
He can just sit here, doesn't have to exit.
Activate on the other side. They have options towards short and middle. Smoke's being deployed towards the latter. One towards CT spawn, one lands on the boxes. And a shot from Simple connects. The bomb goes down at 20 seconds.
Oh,
That's
no.
an absolute nightmare.
What do you do? NBK does get the frag CT. Electronics on A. The bomb's on man 2. He needs to get into the site.
Oh,
14
God.
seconds. They've got some of the necessary frags. Electronics
The
still
long
lingers on
flank.
the ramp. And the long flank's coming in as well. Valda is going to save the day for OG. Bomb can be planted as he relieves all of the pressure with 3 seconds to spare.
Oh, that couldn't have been better for Simple. He gets one of them. The last stray. And it's the bomb that drops to the floor with 20 seconds remaining there. But Mantu, thinking on his feet, manages to grab it. Molotov towards shore, get himself up there. And Valda with the long backstab there does ensure the round and keeps us and them in the game with 3 players
Fighting, and they couldn't just claim that bomb. Normally Simple would do that. So this situation with the clock being run once, Boomich can buy into the lovely MP9, which he keeps on purchasing, is the opening. And the bomb dropped with 25 seconds left in the round. So
by the double doors as
yeah,
well, not even on short.
That's a very difficult place to recover. So OG did a great job, and that was all through the heroics of
Able to find a couple of frags, but the Molotov will land at his front door here.
And he gets away. Look at that. 20 HP, but keeping hold of his utility that he can now deploy to keep them at bay. That's
left. It's either a mid to B or A, and we can see it's going to be the A site.
it's time to cross. Simple, perfect flashes from OG. He has to play retake here. Electronics just going to hide in the smoke, trying to nutmeg, and those speculative shots from MBK as... hello? Hi.
There it is.
So the grey screen for Electronic, and quite the opposite for MBK. You can see his dome poking out at the top of that smoke.
Well, bombs down, 4 and 4, kits available, but do they really want to risk giving up this heavy artillery, considering this was a forced buy? Time will tell. Looks like they're going for it. Flamey on the AWP here. Simple will be joining him as they drop like flies. They're going to have to try and retreat to this point. Just one player remains. Simple is his name, but unfortunately for him, he's getting
On a three-round winning.
Deserve all the credit that's coming their way. Valda's going to be caught out, boosted up, but look how hard they had to adjust. Elf and CT just desperately trying to find some sort of information that could...
The more OG plant, the more clean rounds they have, where they're having 4 or 5 members stay alive. The possibility of this one being taken by the international squad becomes more and more possible.
Well, this eco didn't lead them much further than 1 kill, but Flamey might be able to get the second. I'm going to ask the AWP's out on the T side, man, to take it. He'll need lots of flashes behind him. Bounce one through the doors, up to the ground, try and bust through, and he's done a great job here. Lovely movement.
Yeah, like a graceful gazelle, he's even found the first frag. NBK, he has reinvented himself into the...
See that.
Electronic, however, waiting around the smoke he chose to deploy. There will be a lot of bullets.
Oh, the nade.
Suggested that underhand nade does a lot of damage. It actually finishes off Falda. NBK, Alexi, both shaken by it as well. That's a lot of extra damage Electronic inflicts just before he falls.
Is it enough? Mantu looks like he's got the perfect lineup here. OG surely have got another round, but Flamey has other ideas. Simple from long, removed by the Krieg, and once again, it's Flamey to save what he has. The M4A4 OG will post round number 12 on the board here, and we've still...
We're having comebacks galore. We're seeing some bloody blistering moments here.
NAVI.
I got a little bit worried there that they might just throw away this comeback. Okay, well, Alexi, he's given up ahead. Boomich is isolated in pit, but there's only 2 individuals who can deal with him. Electronics here on the corner. More backup is on the way. They could find themselves a couple of kills here as the flashes come over. Issa's back's exposed. The spray transfer's good.
Yeah, he's done very, very, very well there not to go down. 4 members of OG all going to be crawling up long. Electronic has the chance onto the first, but loses a lot of health and will be finished off with a nice trade from Mantu. 3 versus 2. No armor for Simple. He's preparing for the rounds to follow. He got spotted. Yeah, he did. Falda will finish him off. So OG, they are going to completely and totally seal this gap. NAVI were just completely and totally pantsing them in the first. But OG's T-side, it's been able to materialize into something very substantial. A nice deagle headshot from Perfecto. My goodness.
Surely.
Could very well be a potential second on the cards. He sees Valda's head on the car. His teammates are going to be screaming at him. They're saying you saw him. He doesn't know where. And he does 28 in the ESL world to keep them at bay. All hinging. All of the hours of Counter-Strike. Oh my God.
The straight-up contact play through the dribble smoke.
Goodness.
Flamey could line up a few of them or get nothing. He pulls the incendiary, allows him to get through, but he does find the first. Flashbang comes over, and could he find map? And series point here is beautiful so far. Issa left in the 4 versus 1. It's Valda, I beg your pardon, but surely he will be meeting a similar fate. Down he goes, and there it is. Series point finally found after against the OGT side here. It's Flamey, who was caught with his pants down. He recovers to get the first, then hits some magnificent shots here. The third was a thing of beauty. Straight to the head of Mantu.
Really would love seeds of doubt that there could be someone pushing it. Look at that. Issa's going to unload a full magazine into the smoke. Electronic learning all the more information, building more of a picture as to where
What a nade.
the GT side is positioning themselves. Issa catches a full nade damage down to 50 and a re-smoke as well. Oh, now you've seen 2 CT smokes on the short position, keeping them at bay.
1 minute could separate us from the end of this series, or OG edging closer towards overtime. Flashbang around the corner, Electronic ready and waiting. The flash is decent, the Krieg doesn't quite connect, but it does take down 1 player before it goes down. We might be done here, but Mantu keeps him alive for now. 3 versus 2, he has been dinged. Simple at the car, doesn't miss many, and this one's guaranteed. Walks into it, and now Valda. He'll have to clutch out. 3 versus 1, it all starts here. Misses a shot on Simple, and he can't really do that more than once. Flamey will punish him for it, and finally, we have our victor. It was a long old series there, but NAVI will continue their streak here.